Providing a community access to clean water is really a catalyst for solving other complex issues like healthcare and education. And clean water in the long term is really that first step in breaking that cycle of poverty and ultimately improving the quality of life for everyone in that community.
Everybody needs clean water to drink. The big problem is that less than 0.5% of all the water on Earth is actually drinkable. So the only water we can use is this tiny little slice of all the water on Earth is water that we can actually drink from and use.
Contaminated water, when consumed, can cause severe diarrheal illnesses, especially in children, as their immune systems are a lot weaker than adults. And over time, when you consume contaminated drinking water consistently, it'll deteriorate your health to the point that you can miss school and work, and your education and overall health will suffer tremendously.
While we were there in Peru last summer, there was an instance where I ended up drinking some water that actually wasn't as clean as I thought it was. It was water that could have been contaminated for all I know, and I drank it and instantly got nervous. I was scared. The next couple days I was waiting for the stomach aches to start, just knew I was gonna get really sick or something was gonna happen. And luckily I never did, but it got me thinking that's every glass of water for the people there.
So when 4 other students and myself first began 33 Buckets as a class project at Arizona State University, through our initial research and travel, we found out that the needs around clean water often are more related to financial sustainability and community organization, rather than developing new technology.
We talk to each community for a long time before we even get there. We visit them for assessment trips, and then for most of the year we're in constant communication with them, so they know what we're doing to help them, and we know exactly what they need or what they feel that they need. We know what their situation is. We can develop a solution to solve their specific problems in ways that benefit them the most. Well, one of the biggest hurdles for these communities of getting clean water is that a lot of times you need more than just a simple filter. It's not like a cookie cutter solution.
We saw a lot of communities utilizing chlorine disinfection to try to purify their water. However, chlorine disinfection requires a very precise dosing to be effective. And what we noticed is that a lot of times chlorine levels would be so high that it would taste and start to smell like chlorine, causing negative feedback and lack of support from community members. So based on this assessment, we are currently developing a chlorination system that's much easier to adjust and test to ensure that the chlorine levels are where they need to be. Ultimately, our chlorination system is designed to give local communities the ability to disinfect their water on their own, serving communities up to 1,000 or even 2,000 people at a time. Today, March 22nd, is World Water Day, and currently over 1.8 billion people still don't have access to clean water. We at 33 Buckets are asking your help to make a difference in this number.
Every $25 that you give will provide safe drinking water to one person for their entire life.